Welcome, everyone. Welcome, water signs. Welcome to Purple LunaRose Tarot. So, today, together with tarot and astrology, we will find spiritual guidance for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. We are looking at the week of December 25th through December 31st. Guys, it's the last week of 2022. All right, don't forget, guys, I will use timestamps. I will put them in after the live stream. So if you come back to watch my video, thank you so very much for watching. You'll just want to check in the description box and you can scroll down to it's Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. All right, so I'm going to jump right in because we do have a lot to talk about. I didn't share out a whole lot, guys. So if you come in to join, yes, please share out for me. All right, so let's jump in. This week we are talking about the fourth Mercury retrograde. Guys, this one's going to be a little bit of a tester for sure. I looked it up in the Farmer's Almanac, and it is going to be from December 28th through January 18th. Of course, that is depending on where you are in the world. So many of us are experiencing some very intense energies. Remember, we're looking at the week of this Mercury retrograde coming in, and it's very possible that some of you are feeling the energies a little bit early. Remember, many of us feel them early. So some of you could already be dealing with the Mercury retrograde energy. And so here's what I'm going to say. We talked about it a few weeks back. This Mercury retrograde definitely has us going more internally, definitely focusing on how we conversate with ourselves, the words we use to speak to ourselves internally. And for most of us here at PLR, that is something that we struggle with. We're really hard on ourselves. So I do feel like this Mercury retrograde is going to be an opportunity for you to revisit the situation and definitely heal it once and for all. Now, many of us are also going to experience some profound impacts in our career with this Mercury retrograde. And guys, the reason that's happening is because this Mercury retrograde is happening in the sign of Capricorn. Hi, Sandra. So remember, guys, Capricorn is the goat, right? The sign that I always say is the hard worker. They don't give up. They dig in until the job gets done, right? So that is why many of you are going to start to experience these profound impacts in your career. Also, because you are healing the way you internally have conversations, the way you internally talk to yourself, you're going to start manifesting more powerfully. And of course, many of us are very much focused on our finances at this time, our careers, jobs, service, that type of thing. Hi, Miss Tina. All right, guys. So I know you see it on there. I had to use the word sacrifices because I do feel that collectively, all of us will feel a little bit of a sacrifice. I wish I could have thought of a better word for it, but what's happening here is it's not necessarily that you're not going to get something you want. I feel like it's going to have something to do with timing. So it's very possible that many of you are feeling the completion of something, right? Here in the US, we're having the winter solstice, and it's very much a time of ending old cycles, closing out old chapters, right? And preparing yourself for new energies to come in. And so I feel like many of us are in a little bit of a rush, wanting the new things to come in quicker. And I do feel like the sacrifices are going to be about the timing. I used myself for an example here because many of you know that PLR has started Patreon, and I have waited to make that announcement and have like our grand opening, right? I definitely planned on doing it right at New Year's. But then I, of course, was studying the astrology, and the astrology says, hey, we need to wait a little bit, right? We need to wait till this energy dies down a little bit and everything gets a little bit calmer. So we actually won't make our announcement until about mid-January. So is it a sacrifice? Yes, slightly, because I was excited to get it out and get it started. But it doesn't mean we're not going to do it. It just means that we have to change the time a little bit. And remember, guys, Mercury retrograde is all about the delays, right? All right. So this Mercury retrograde, definitely the fourth one, right? So definitely a little bit more challenging. It seems like each one got more challenging as it went through. This particular one, guys, is going to be, I feel like because it's in Capricorn, it's very possible that you may what is it, the example I use, like overfill your plate, put too much on your plate. The reason you may do this is because Capricorn has a tendency to overpromise. So if you guys know a Capricorn, they definitely want to help all the time. They want to put in a lot of effort. They're definitely very a lot of people, a lot of Capricorns just want to assist you in whatever way they can, and a lot of times they can put too much on their plate. So you may actually experience this, or some of the regular Mercury retrograde energies, like the exes returning, the conversations that need to be had, and then, of course, like the delays that I mentioned earlier. Guys, especially now, especially in the US, well, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter where you're at in the world, it's the holiday season. And many of us are planning trips. We're going places, we're buying gifts, you know what I'm saying? All these types of things. This is definitely the time to not overexert yourself, not pour your cup. Make sure, guys, I always say your cup has to be full before you. I don't know why I'm stumbling over all my words. Mercury retrograde, guys, for real. But yes, guys, just make sure your cup is full. All right, so here's the tips that are going to help you get through this funky Mercury retrograde. It's already getting me. Oh, look, there's my honey. All right, so the qualities of Capricorn, I feel like, are going to be the most helpful things that are going to help you get through the energy of this fourth Mercury retrograde. So, here are some helpful qualities of Capricorn. Capricorn is a very committed sign, a very loyal sign, a very dependable sign, a very organized sign, a very reliable sign. Capricorn is very pragmatic, which means that they're practical and realistic, and Capricorn are strong providers. And the reason that is definitely because of the effort that they put in, right? So those qualities are what's going to help you as you move through this fourth Mercury retrograde. Don't overfill your plate. Don't overpromise. Make sure that you are committed to whatever promises you do make. Make sure to understand that Mercury retrograde always brings delays, guys. If you tell someone you're going to be somewhere, leave a little bit early, right? It's really important that at this time, we're very realistic. All right, I got a cough. I know, right? I'm so glad that mute button is like right there. All right, so I do need to talk about it. We've talked about it with the fire signs. We talked about it with the earth signs. Guys, those are already posted. So if you missed those, make sure to check them out. They do have timestamps in the description box already. But I did mention that because we are experiencing this fourth Mercury retrograde, and we are experiencing this heavier energy of closing out old chapters with the solstice time being here. It's definitely a heavier time. These holidays are a little bit more challenging, right? And I mean, it feels like it's this way every single year. But here's what I'm going to say. We talked about it all week. I'm going to mention it again for the water signs. Twitch. I know you guys have heard on the news, the Twitch boss. Many of you guys know him. He's very popular and well known for being the DJ over on the Ellen Show. So if you guys watch the Ellen Show, then you know what I'm talking about. He also did the show So You Think You Can Dance. So he became very popular there. This week, we seen on the news that he left us. He passed away, or I guess it would have been last week. And I definitely felt like it impacted me. As many of you know, I have a very close friend who recently lost her son to suicide, and we did a GoFundMe and raised some money for her and her funeral, for his funeral expenses, right? So it's definitely a subject that's very touchy to many people, but it's definitely something that we have to deal with. And it's especially at this time in the holidays. So guys, what I did was One, I wanted you guys to know that his story touched many of you guys, because it wasn't just me that felt emotions or started remembering, like, where I seen this guy. I never met him. That would be super cool. But like where I seen him, how he, how his energy affected my energy, right? And then I started to realize that you guys were also reaching out to me. You guys were sending me emails, you were sending me messages on Facebook, and it was affecting you guys too, right? Because he had touched your energy in some way or another, also. Guys, I know it's shocking, and there's really no words that can be said at this point. So, what I did was the only thing I felt that I could do to help in this type of situation. I went to research the suicide and crisis hotline. So there is a number 988 that you can dial from your phone, guys, if you do feel like this time of the year is super challenging for you and you need someone to talk to. The thing I found really interesting about the 988 is that you can also text the number. So, yes, guys, if you're having a hard time, if this holiday season is challenging, please reach out. 988 is the number you can dial or text from your phone. All right, so let's see. My advice for you guys as we proceed through this holiday week and this heavy energy is, yes, the fourth Mercury retrograde is here. Guys, we have 3 of them every single year. It's rare to have 4, but it does happen. And I do feel that it's going to be testing you. And I do feel that each of these Mercury retrogrades have gotten a little bit more challenging. But again, using those Capricorn qualities is what's going to help you move through this energy. And remember, guys, knowledge is power. So now you know. So when you experience these situations, you're like, hey, Rosa said fourth Mercury retrograde, right? All right, guys, make sure that you're using the tools given to you by spirit, and make sure that you're proceeding through wisdom. Make sure that you're very positive in the way you speak to yourself internally, because many of you are actually starting to manifest, and you want to make sure that the things you're manifesting into existence, of course, are positive. All right. I also want to mention, guys, make sure as you're going through this heavy energy that you celebrate your achievements. Remember, we are in the solstice energy, and it's very common for us to want to close this chapter out and move into the next chapter without really stopping to celebrate our achievements, even the tiniest ones, guys. Progress is progress, and forward is forward. All right. So, on that note, I want to mention we do have some announcements. All right. Let me get. All right, so here's our schedule, guys. Don't forget, we have been on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. So we'll be back tomorrow for the air signs. But this is what I wanted to show you guys. Tonight, we're going to do something special. We're doing a winter solstice celebration. So I'm doing free readings tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I did post that already on my channel, so you guys can go ahead and hit that notify me button. But yes, guys, we're going to pull some tarot and see what spirit thinks you should focus on celebrating. Even the smallest achievements need to be celebrated at this time, guys. It definitely will help you continue to push forward. So free readings tonight. Make sure to come back and join us. All right, so here we go. Purple LunaRose is officially an Amazon affiliate partner. Guys, what does this mean for you? It means that all the cards I've used here at Purple LunaRose, if you like them, if you want to take a closer look at them, if you're interested in them, ooh, look at Twitch jumping in. Beautiful. Don't forget, guys, we're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. But yes, guys, now I have a special link right there in the description box. I know it's not on Twitch. I wish Twitch gave us a description box, but they don't. But on all my videos on YouTube and, of course, my Facebook page, you can click the link for any of those cards. Go check them out a little bit more. Purchase them for yourself if you would like, and it definitely helps us here at PLR. All right, let me go back. Let's see what else. Facebook stars. So those of you watching us on Facebook, check your Facebook stars. Meta has been sending out Facebook stars, free Facebook stars to all Facebook users. So make sure to check that out. And there is a little calendar schedule I put there for you guys. And they are calling it Facebook stars gifting season. So yes, guys, definitely another way to support PLR. All right. Last thing I want to mention is we do have the new 2023 forecast in my Etsy shop. Guys, please don't fall for any of those scammers that you see in the comments. I'm not on WhatsApp. I'm not asking you to inbox me. I don't know who those scammers are. Unfortunately, it is something that has begun to be just super crazy, especially over on Facebook. But guys, the only way you can get a reading from me is, of course, if you join me on the 4 elements, 4 lives that we do each week. I do offer free readings at the end. And then, of course, if you would like your own personal private reading, they're in my Etsy shop. And the link, of course, is always in the description box. But yes, the new 2023 forecast is here. We look at love, money, and everything else is going to be your spiritual growth, guys. I do look at all 12 months. This is a made to order recorded reading for you. And of course, it does come with 2 questions. All right. I think that is all of the announcements. Oh, there's my face. All right. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, look at Twitch. I love it. Mag Mortal plays games. Historic Jessa. I feel like I remember that one. That energy seems familiar. Mag Mortal looks new. All right, guys. So let's get to the cards. We don't need to see all my faces there. All right, there we go. All right, so I know that it looks a little different. I did kind of shrink down the screen because I really want us to focus on the cards. And I'm going to do something way different for the water signs. So don't freak out, but it's going to be super weird. I know you've seen those little cards. That's all we're using for the water signs. Like, what? All right. So I've been playing and making readings and getting my Etsy shop caught up and getting those free readings caught up that we gave out in the giveaway. So while I was doing that, I was doing this one Celtic spread and I used only the mixed cards. Remember this week we mixed the Moonology Oracle with Sandra's Divine Feminine Empowerment Oracle. And I did all my readings with these cards today. Guys, it was beautiful. I loved it. Diana, is Diana in here yet? Yeah, I said Diana. I seen Sandra. But Diana needs to go check her reading out because I did hers with the Celtic cross with the cards and they came out so perfect. All right, so that's what we're doing for the entire spread, guys. I did pull the purple tarot out. Man, this Mercury Retrograde is going to get me bad. But I did pull Purple Tarot out to clarify. And then, of course, I did pull out the Angels and Ancestors to do the guidance. All right, let me grab my timesheet because I threw it like I was done. Just a mag, please. Oh, I can do that. All right. All right. I know I was playing with the camera, Sandra. Tonight we're gonna do in tonight's live, I'm gonna do like a behind the scenes, so like you can still watch me while I'm doing the cards too. I don't know. I make faces. It might be entertaining. Who knows? All right. Cancer. Let's timestamp 1808 because I seen those 8. So that's significant. All right. Again, I'm using the Moonology Oracle and the Divine Feminine Empowerment cards. Guys, it doesn't matter, man or woman. Ooh, I seen a card flip. Did you guys see that? Oh, yeah. Everybody has a feminine and feminine and negative, feminine and masculine energies within them. All right. So it says it's time to release negativity. All right, and it's full moon in Scorpio, so that's going to be your energy of the week. Challenge or obstacle, you have show the world the real you, and it's the full moon in Aquarius, a little bit of taking the mask off. All right, Cancer, let's look at lesson learned. Ooh, there's another one. The saint of spoken words. Every word I say becomes a prayer. I'm the author of my own story. Definitely some manifestation going on, Cancer. All right, let's look at the outcome. All right, so outcome, I got 2. My soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do, and unconditional love exists within me. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. How interesting, because remember, the challenge or obstacle was show the world the real you, and it's full moon in Aquarius. So the other one, the new moon in Aquarius, says bring love into the situation. In the Moonology Oracle. So, Cancer, it's definitely about I don't think it's a relationship. I think it's about something you love. And I think it's show the world the real you is what's telling me that. This could be about you following your purpose, Cancer. All right, let's pull a little tarot. Oh, my honeys is home. All right. It's time to release negativity. I think this is about your thoughts. Remember, 4th Mercury Retrograde. Oh, yeah, look at that. Ace of Swords. It's time to have new thoughts, Cancer. And the Strength card coming out. Strong Leo energy here. But I'm also getting, Cancer, that you definitely, this is, again, internal conflict, right? Remember, we talked about this at the beginning. Definitely how we speak to ourselves. That's when I was studying this 4th Mercury retrograde, like collectively for, you guys that follow me and been with me for a while, I definitely feel like we talk really harshly to ourselves. Like we're really hard on ourselves. We're hard on other people, but it's like as hard as we are on other people, we're that much harder on ourselves, especially internally in what we say to ourselves. So I do feel like Ace of Swords here is definitely about a new way to communicate. Remember, aces are always something new. And then the swords, of course, communication. Strength is what's telling me that it's internal. All right, show the world the real you. Definitely some challenges here, Cancer. It's funny, I'm a Cancer rising, so it's how the world sees me, right? You're rising. I'm not a fan of the camera. I'm sure you guys can tell by now. So tonight is like a big deal for me to be able to have one camera in my face and then have the other one to show the cards. You know what I'm saying? Like that's going to be a little different. All right, so the Emperor comes out for show the world the real you. Again, I feel like this is about stepping up into your power. And here we go, the High Priestess. So a big confirmation that this is about following your purpose. So remember, guys, the High Priestess is secrets, mysteries, things you don't quite understand. She's the energy, she sits at the veil, right, between heaven and earth. But she's the energy that I always say is like the bridging energy in the twin journey. So when I look at the masculine energy and I look at the feminine energy, there's always a bridging energy, right? And it's the spiritual lesson that those particular energies are learning at the same time. Remember, it doesn't always have to be together. Like they can be in separate places, different people, but it's always the same lesson. And I feel like that's the purpose. Most likely I'm talking to a Cancer on that particular journey. All right, so let's look at lesson learned. Lesson learned said, every word I say becomes a prayer. I am the author of my own story. I'm definitely hearing like affirmation, speaking positivity. This is lesson learned. It's very possible this is something that you're learning right now. Look at the 8 of Swords coming out and the Death card. Spirit's got my back today. All right, so 8 of Swords is self-restriction, right? Breaking away from self-restriction. And the Death card is transformation. It's completely done. It's completely over. The old way of talking to yourself, Cancer, is finished. I think most likely what happens is you manifest something. You start speaking to yourself more positive, right? You start implementing the spiritual lessons. And it's like you start manifesting through wisdom, right? All right, so for the outcome, we have the 2 of Swords and the 2 of Cups. I feel like you've been feeling like you're stuck. And again, it could be possible that it is a relationship because the 2 of Cups is here. 2 of Cups is equal effort. So for those of you that are looking, it's more about a love situation. This is definitely you feeling like 2 of Swords stuck between a rock and a hard place. But remember, we recently learned that 2 of Swords with the moon means that Spirit's giving you some sort of new opportunity. New energy is coming in. Yes, we do have the 4th Mercury retrograde, but guys, today is the 21st. So I believe is it today or tomorrow? We have the new moon in Capricorn. So you could definitely still be working with that energy also. It's like something happens and you can break out of this stuck energy. And I feel like what it has to do with is a partnership. So again, if you're looking for love and this is talking to you in a love relationship, it's the person who puts in the equal effort. If you're looking for something to do with your business, what you're manifesting, you may definitely be getting some assistance here, Cancer. All right. I love it. The cards are working out great. All right. So we're going to close it out and do a guidance card. So let's see. This is angels and ancestors. So I'm going to ask your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. I keep hearing and spirit guides. For Cancer, for guidance with this situation. All right, so we have the arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Again, this is going to be about how you're talking to yourself, but I just want to say when I turned it over, I definitely got that. What's the, like where you're drawing the arrow, you know what I'm talking about? And you're aiming and getting ready to shoot at something. It's like you're definitely getting ready to hit the mark, Cancer. Stay positive. All right, let's see what else wants to come out for Cancer. We have enjoy growth and reap rewards. I love it. I definitely sense there is a big change here, Cancer. You're definitely changing or learning how you speak to yourself and maybe even how you speak to others, Cancer. All right, let's do one more. We have spring. See your seeds grow. All right, Cancer, I do think you're manifesting. And I think whatever this partnership is, whatever this equal effort that is that comes in, it's going to come in around springtime. You most likely are planting some big seeds this week. All right, Cancer, I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. I'm going to clean up really quickly, guys, and then we will jump to Scorpio. Thank you. Gail Williams. This Pisces, nope, Cancer needs an oracle message. I can't see it. Is it Pisces? Cancer. It's so tiny. All right, guys. I liked it. I like the moon cards mixed in, the moonology mixed in with the divine feminine empowerment cards. I kept going back and forth. So I've been closing out the readings with the Moonology Oracle for 2 years now. But then Sandra gifted me these beautiful Divine Feminine Oracle, and then I just couldn't figure it out. And then finally I was like, you know what? I used to mix my cards all the time. I would just get bored and I'd be like, yep, these look like they would work good together. All right, let's timestamp. Ooh, I seen that 2808. All right, let's do 2814. 2814. All right. Scorpio, this is for the week of December 25th through December 31st. We did talk about that 4th Mercury Retrograde. In the Cancer reading, we picked up a little bit of new moon and Capricorn energy also. So remember, we are streaming on the 21st. Some of you, of course, could be feeling the energy is a little early, a little late. All right, so I'm using the Moonology Oracle and the Divine Feminine Oracle mixed together. Remember, Scorpio, it doesn't matter, masculine and feminine. Everyone has both. Let's look at the energy of the week for Scorpio. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Scorpio's worried about family. All right, challenge or obstacle. We have the High Priestess. I am one with my soul in my soul is a legacy of love. There could be something about a legacy, but I think it's something about the journey. Again, the High Priestess. We got the High Priestess in the Purple Tarot for Cancer, also Scorpio. All right, let's look at lesson learned that can help you with the challenge or obstacle. We have balance, spirituality, and practicality. And then let's look at the outcome. Conclusions are within reach. It's full moon eclipse. All right, so I'm picking up a lot of twin energy, right, guys? You guys sense it? Definitely picked it up in Cancer and definitely picking it up in Scorpio. All right, so I feel like it's something to do. The legacy is sticking out to me. Let's pull a little tarot and see if we can get a little bit more information. Could have something to do with children. When I see you and your loved ones are safe, the new moon in Cancer, I always get family. All right, let's see why Scorpio is focused on their family. So we have the Magician coming out. We have the Ten of Cups coming out. This could be about manifestation, happy home, happy family. Definitely Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups in the Rider-Waite is the card that you see that has like the family underneath the rainbow, right? And that's what it means. Happy home, happy family. I do feel like it's very possible. I just want to say the Magician could also be about manipulation. So there could be some form of manipulation, or Scorpio is concerned about some form of manipulation. All right, let's look at the High Priestess and the Challenger obstacle. So remember, again, guys, I just mentioned it for Cancer. The High Priestess is my bridging energy in the twin journey. So when we look at masculine energy and feminine energy, we always look at the bridging energy, and that's represented to me by the High Priestess card. So the High Priestess card being in your Challenger obstacle tells me there's some sort of spiritual lesson that you could be trying to learn that's giving you difficulty, of course, being in your challenge or obstacle. All right, so the Four of Wands fell out with the King of Cups. Four of Wands is going to be union, firm foundation. And King of Cups is going to be my clue card for divine masculine energy. King of Cups talks about a counselor, a mentor. This is someone that you trust with your heart, with your emotions. Scorpio, Temperance is coming out where it says you need to balance your spirituality and practicality. If I'm talking to a Scorpio that's on this journey, you can't ignore one or the other. You can't focus on one more the other. It has to be a very balanced situation, right? Temperance always talks about balancing. The word balance is literally in the guidance card, and then temperance is here. And you could see that the water, the liquid is being poured from one cup to the other. That's every temperance card. And it's talking about how balance is needed in order to be able to heal. Some strong Sagittarius energy here also. Eight of Swords is self-restriction. I feel like Scorpio, it's possible it's just something you're telling yourself. Again, fourth Mercury retrograde is here. And that Mercury retrograde is definitely about internal conversations, the way we speak to ourselves internally. Conclusions are within reach is the outcome. So I do feel like whatever the situation is, it's coming to some sort of end. The Six of Pentacles is here. So it tells me you get some sort of assistance. Again, more balance. Do you see the scales? And the Page of Cups is here. Page of Cups is definitely an I'm sorry. All right, so let's do some guidance for Scorpio. All right, so I'm using the angels and the ancestors. So we're asking your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides for guidance for Scorpio with this situation. So we have the Heart Guardian coming out. Love and let yourself be loved. Definitely some forgiveness happening here, Scorpio. We have the Fire Guardian. Ignite your passion. I got this card. You see the fire symbol? It's definitely, when I got the card, it definitely made me want to go look and see what all fire signs I have on my birth chart. So Scorpio, I would definitely recommend doing that also. And that could give you a hint onto what you need to ignite, right? But I feel like it's pretty clear, all the cards. And the She-Wolf, it says, unleash the wild within. There's definitely some, like, I almost said temperance, but it's like, I can't think of the right word, like wanting to do something, wanting to say something, maybe, wanting to receive something, but fear. And then I just want to say Medicine Mother is on the bottom and it says honor your inner knowing. So there's definitely some intuition also happening for Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it right there. Hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. I'm going to clean up really quickly, guys, and we'll jump to the last one, Pisces. All right, a little less cards today. We're moving right through them. Hi, Miss L. I still got the cough, guys. Still with the cough. I stopped smoking. I was so excited. No more cough. And then I got the cooties. And I swear this cough has been lingering forever. Gail Williams says, hi, I'm a crab that needs a message from spirit. I love it, Gail. All right, guys, I do offer free readings at the end. If you're patient and hang out with us, I would love to offer you a free reading, Gail. All right, so we are doing Pisces. Pisces next. Ooh, Sandra. I don't know, guys. This last week was crazy for me, but I'm so caught up and I'm excited about it. I'm caught up in the Etsy shop. I'm caught up on Facebook, caught up over on Twitch. It's like, ooh, I've done the things. And it's good because the holidays are almost here. And it's not going to affect our schedule, guys. We'll still do the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Unfortunately, my honey still has to work. So I think the only thing that's going to be different is we just won't have a Sunday night live. All right. Almost ready for Pisces. Let me grab a drink of water. All right, guys, here we go. 3653 for Pisces. So Pisces, this is going to be for the week of December 25th through December 31st. We did talk about that fourth Mercury retrograde, but I'm definitely picking up for the water signs some strong new moon and Capricorn energy. I am streaming this on the 21st. 1 2 2 1. How interesting. I believe that is broken back down to that 11 11. I meant to talk about that. Forgot all about it. Have mercy. But yes, Pisces. I've picked up on the new moon energy and I've picked up on the twin energy in all of the water signs, which was a little surprising to get all of them. So let's see. Already feeling it in Pisces. Let's see, what is the energy of the week? Pisces, I've mixed together the Divine Feminine Oracle and the Moonology Oracle. All right, so we have conclusions are within reach coming back out after all that shuffling. And I just want to say that was the outcome for Scorpio. Challenge or obstacle, we have emotions are running high. Lesson learned, we have nothing will come of the situation. Let's get one of those red cards. Outcome, the red lady. I love it. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. I got this card, guys. That's going to be that fourth Mercury retrograde. How we speak to ourselves. I could be talking to a Pisces that there's a little overthinking going on. I'm also picking that up too. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo is on the bottom. All right, let's look at what those conclusions are that are in reach. I feel like Pisces has been waiting for something. I'm picking up on a little overthinking. All right, conclusions are within reach. We have the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands, your purpose, your destiny, what you're going after, why you're here, why you met the person, why all the things happen. Queen of Wands is about having confidence. You could be losing confidence that this is your purpose. I just want to say, Pisces, Ace of Wands is purpose. It's what it means. It's your destiny. All right, emotions are running high. I'm definitely getting a little bit of back and forth. Am I doing this? Am I not doing this? Why am I doing this? Should I do this? Five of Pentacles, there's that back and forth, and Six of Pentacles. So there's definitely a little bit of abandonment and rejection here with the Five of Pentacles, and that could be why you're asking yourself why, or like why the emotions are so high. Maybe there's like some sort of separation, and so it's like, I don't even know if I want to do this. It's like this person's not here helping. Six of Pentacles. Nothing will come of the situation. Void of Course Moon is lesson learned. So when I made this spread, Pisces, this card is supposed to help you with this situation. Nothing will come of the situation. The Void of Course Moon says that it's a time of pause. It's a time of stopping and reflecting. A lot of times this nothing will come of the situation comes out because there's a lot of overthinking happening. And that's kind of what I'm picking up. It's like, that's what's happening right now. You're definitely like overthinking the situation because maybe it hasn't happened yet, right? So Six of Cups is here, and the Magician, something from your past, what you're trying to manifest. I think you're just thinking about it too hard. Let go of the expectation, Pisces. All right, so the outcome is I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving a voice to it. I love when this card came out, Pisces, because guess what? That's what I'm doing. So everybody says this journey is super difficult, and it is. It's super difficult, right, Pisces? But there's definitely a lot of blessings that come with this journey as well. I'm so grateful that I was able to go through something that was heartbreaking, tragic, right? I mean, that's the word we all use because that's what it is. And not only was I able to go through it and get through it, but I alchemized the situation. I now run my own business, Purple LunaRose Tarot. Hi, I'm Rosa. Nice to meet you. And we're here today, right? So it's like, yes, you went through something that maybe is causing you anger. Maybe it's causing you frustration, but you need to find the positives of the situation. Find out the destiny, the purpose. Remember, Pisces, I always say it's about the purpose, not the person. All right, so the Devil card comes out and Temperance card comes out. The way you speak to yourself, the anger you have about the situation, Pisces, needs to heal. The Devil card is that a card that normally shows the two people bound at the devil's feet, right? And it definitely talks about manipulation. It talks about control. It's like you're trying to control the outcome to something. And Temperance, that's what you're healing. That's what you're bringing balance to. I just want to say you got some big major arcanas here. So it's very possible Spirit steps in for Pisces in a very big way. Look at that. The Hermit on the bottom, spiritual awakening. All right, guys, we are almost done. Let's do some guidance for Pisces. Don't forget, guys, we still have the air signs tomorrow. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right, Pisces, I'm using The Angels and Ancestors by Kyle Gray. So we're asking your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides for guidance with this situation. So the Hunter card comes out and it says track down your fears and desires. Guys, this card, I looked it up. It actually came out for one of my readings in the Etsy shop today. It's definitely about like being this hunter. Like you really have to go hunt down your fears, remove them, right? Like the fear is going to be something about your confidence and something about like the way you speak to yourself, Pisces. Stargazer, set your sights higher. And I just heard starseed. Last one, the seer. Look at Pisces. I love it. See beyond the current situation. You have these abilities, Pisces. Use them. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Pisces. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. I just looked up and seen 43, 33. Ooh, all the numbers. Are you guys seeing all the numbers too? All right, guys, it is that time. I'm going to clean up really quickly. I will offer a free reading or two. Let me know in the comments. Don't be shy, guys. If you came, Spirit drew you for a reason. So let me know. It's the perfect opportunity, guys. Free reading. If you have a question, you can put it in the comments. If you just want some guidance, I can pull some angels and ancestors just for you. All right. So while we see who's going to be the icebreaker today, let me go back over all the announcements. The schedule, guys. Don't forget Gemini, Libra, Aquarius tomorrow, 3 p.m. Also, we have tonight free readings. We have to celebrate all your achievements, guys. Winter solstice is here, so free readings tonight. Let's see, 2023 forecast in my Etsy shop, guys. If you want to see what's coming next year, all 12 months, perfect opportunity right there. Link is going to be in the description box. Ooh, and our Amazon affiliate can't stop talking about that, guys. I love it. So yes, all the cards I use do have an Amazon affiliate link in my description box. If you are interested in taking a closer look at them, you can definitely do that. If you would like to purchase them, you can also do that with that link. And it definitely helps us here at PLR. All right, let's see what's going on over here. Clarissa, does my person have any messages for me? I love it. Let's pull the message cards out. Hi, Diana. Diana, I've been talking to you like you were here all this whole time, so I don't know when you came in. But we got one of your cards that was in one of your it was in your reading today. So yeah, you're gonna have to watch them both and then let me know how they fit. All right, Clarissa wants messages from her person. Messages from her person. All right, so I'm using these message cards, guys. I made these. I made these cards. The white ones you see are the originals, right? That's based on my own journey. And then I made them also using the information that I got from your own personal readings, where you've purchased them in the Etsy shop. So I just seen 444 and 11 on my screen. Oh, I'm loving all the number synchronicities for sure. All right, let's see. Here it comes. I feel it. Oh, it's my favorite one. Everything is going to be okay. So, Clarissa, I'm definitely getting that lost feeling. That what am I doing? How long has it been? How much longer is it going to be? That type of situation. It says, can you just give me the answer? How interesting. Person is stuck, not sure what to do or what action to take, and time is passing quickly. I did kind of get a little bit of a feeling that some time had went on, right? Like how long is it going to be and how much longer? I was picking that up. All right, Clarissa, I'm going to pull a Power of Love activation card for you. A little guidance for your situation, but also maybe a little insight to what is coming with this particular person. Oh, look at that. Clarissa, unity. You understand that love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. Oh my God, Clarissa, I have the goosebumps. It's beautiful. I hope that was helpful, Clarissa. Yes. Make sure you do. And I'll put the timestamps in. Don't forget. I completely understand. Yes. It's a busy time, guys. Busy time. I was just saying next week's schedule, we should stay the same. I don't see why we wouldn't. Look, there I am. Hi. I'm always just staring at the computer and just now I can stare at me. Look. But yes, tonight we're going to use the second camera and we're going to do a behind the scenes. So tonight's readings should be kind of fun. So cool, right? But yes, guys, free readings. Thank you, Clarissa. I love you so much. Thank you. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for coming in here. I love all of you guys. Thank you for participating, all that good stuff. Don't forget, let me show you one more time before I close it out. Winter solstice celebration, guys. Winter solstice celebration. We're going to celebrate all of your achievements. Free readings tonight, 7 p.m. Central Time. It is already set, guys. So go hit that notify me, blah, blah, blah. Go hit the notify me button. Yes, guys, and join us tonight. I'm sure it'll be super comical. Mercury retrograde is definitely here, guys. I know we have a few days on the calendar, but it's like I can definitely tell it's here. I'm stumbling over all my words. All right, guys. Oh, please don't click none of the scammers, guys. I will clean it up. Yes, just remember, guys, free readings are only here at the end of the live streams and, of course, in the Etsy shop. All right, guys, I'll see everybody tonight. I love you guys. I'm always sending you abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you.